Monopolies, Mortality, and the AI Apocalypse. The Peter Thiel Playbook. Peter Thiel is one of the most intellectually complex, controversial, and strategically minded billionaires in Silicon Valley. Born in Germany, raised in the US, and now possessing New Zealand citizenship, Thiel is a contrarian who actively seeks to build monopolies rather than compete in traditional markets. Here is a breakdown of the apocalyptic investor, his business empire, his controversies, and the highly speculative scenarios regarding his financial future. The AI apocalypse investor. Thiel's investment in Vicarious, a company aiming to build artificial general intelligence, or AGI, and his early backing of OpenAI stem from a unique philosophical worldview. Influenced by philosopher Nick Bostrom, Thiel is highly aware of existential risks, events that could wipe out humanity. Altruistic view. He funds AI to solve humanity's most intractable problems: disease, aging, resource scarcity. To Thiel, investing in AGI is a hedge. If AI destroys the world, he wants to own the technology to protect himself. If AI saves the world, he wants to own the patent. His business empire and country. Thiel does not just invest, he builds ecosystems. The PayPal Mafia. Co-founding PayPal gave him the capital and the network, Elon Musk, Reid Hoffman, Max Levchin, to dominate tech. Palantir Technologies, his most powerful and controversial company. Palantir is a massive data mining and AI software company used by the CIA, NSA, and militaries around the world. Founders Fund, his VC firm, which was the first outside investor in Facebook and has backed companies like SpaceX, Stripe, and Airbnb. His country. Thiel is a libertarian who believes in seasteading, building artificial islands outside government jurisdiction, and secession. In 2022, he declared himself very pro-crypto and anti-central bank, viewing decentralized currencies as a way to escape the fiat monetary system of nation-states. He practically treats New Zealand as his personal backup nation. Thiel's extreme wealth and contrarian nature have led to several high-profile controversies. The Gawker lawsuit. Thiel secretly funded Hulk Hogan's lawsuit against Gawker Media, bankrupting the company. Gawker had outed Thiel as gay in 2007. Thiel called it one of my greater philanthropic things, but critics saw it as a billionaire using his wealth to crush a media outlet. The New Zealand citizenship scandal. In 2017, it was revealed Thiel obtained New Zealand citizenship in 2011 despite not even living there full-time. He did this under a special investor category, sparking outrage over rich elites buying apocalypse insurance citizenships. Palantir and ICE. Palantir faced massive protests from its own employees for holding contracts with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, to track migrants and families. The blood transfusion obsession. Thiel is heavily invested in anti-aging and life extension research. He reportedly has a strong interest in parabiosis, the process of injecting young people's blood into older individuals, an obsession that has spawned macabre internet memes about him. Currently, Thiel's net worth fluctuates between $7 billion and $12 billion, depending on Palantir and crypto market fluctuations, though some estimates peg him lower. To reach $1 trillion, his net worth would need to increase roughly 100x. If AI militarization accelerates and Palantir captures a monopoly, he could approach the trillionaire mark between 2040 and 2050, assuming he lives that long, which, given his anti-aging investments, is exactly his plan. The prompt asks how he might lose his money and become a common man if he doesn't take care. While unlikely, they're in a theoretical pathway to his downfall. The commoditization of AI. If AGI is successfully developed and made open source, as companies like Meta and open source communities are pushing for, the proprietary value of Palantir's software collapses. AI becomes a cheap utility, like electricity. Thiel's data mining moat dries up, and Palantir's stock crashes. The prompt asks how he might lose his money and become a common man if he doesn't take care. While unlikely, they're in a theoretical pathway to his downfall. The commoditization of AI. If AGI is successfully developed and made open source, as companies like Meta and open source communities are pushing for, the proprietary value of Palantir's software collapses. AI becomes a cheap utility, like electricity. Thiel's data mining moat dries up, and Palantir's stock crashes.